This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Changing the name of today from Monday to Coldplay Day.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting news for fans of the band, which is pretty much everyone. Coldplay are one of those bands, don't you think, that very rarely you come across somebody that doesn't just love them.
Yeah, I completely agree. Kind of, they transcend all genres. Any genre you love Coldplay.
Exactly. They've announced there's more Australian shows at the end of next year. They did play this weekend just past, so give us a call. Were you at the Coldplay concert? Apparently it was one of the best ever. I have seen them and it was extraordinary.
Have you? How long ago? I never have.
A very long time ago. I feel like I was in the first 6 weeks of pregnancy with Peg. And so I was borderline, like, dead.
And were you super emotional, like crying and everything, or not?
And asleep.
Yeah,
but it was good. It was good.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I'm loving seeing Troye Sivan everywhere at the moment. He did an interview with The Project. And I know it seems so superficial, but his face is so pleasing to me.
It is.
Whenever I see him pop up, I just stare. He's just so pleasing.
It's so funny you mention that because I've noticed when he does interviews as well, when he smiles, it's not like a full grin smile. It's just cute little slight smirk.
I just love him so much and he's so clever. Let's say g'day. Full disclosure, we
are having some...
Yeah, so our desk isn't working and we did ask you to give us a call 15 minutes ago if you'd been to the Coldplay concert, and then our phones, I think the official term is S themselves, and we could not get any calls because it's like we don't exist.
Yeah, it is. I think we're back working now. Let's just go to should we enjoy the grab that we were talking about?
Yes, let's do that.
So at Coldplay's Perth shows, Chris Martin dedicated a tribute song to the late, great Shane Warne.
Yes.
And Shane's daughter, Brooke Warne, is a very good friend of mine, and she posted this beautiful video of Chris singing the song. And he did say before it, Swanee, if it's delete this from your phone.
Okay, great.
We met in an elevator, 2001. You told me about Simone, your daughter, and your son. You ate some French fries and I nibbled on an avocado. We tried to explain cricket to Nelly Furtado.
Oh, that's beautiful. And of course, Coldplay means so much to that family because they played Yellow at his funeral.
Yes.
Oh my God, we've got a call.
We've got one call.
We've got a call. So 13 24 10, give us a call. Everybody loves Coldplay and some of us were lucky enough to see them on the weekend. Maggie, you are our one caller. What is your favourite Coldplay song?
Well, you know how you said everybody loves Coldplay?
Yeah.
Nah. There's lots of us out there who don't love Coldplay.
Out of all the callers we get you, Maggie. Well, you won't want to hear we've got tickets to Coldplay after 3.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's Chrissie time at Priceline Pharmacy, and you're sure to find a little something for everyone, from fragrances and gifts to a new party look. Give great gifts, feel fab, and love paying less. That's the Chrissie spirit.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
We have to sort this out, Jack, because we have a disagreement. We need your help. 13 24 10. Is it okay to continue a conversation while you are on the toilet and the person that you're talking to is not on the toilet?
I just find this so wild.
So this just happened. I've been at work. A colleague said, I loved you talking on Friday about the dishes that your ex made that you still miss. Anyway, I was walking into the toilet and she was walking out, and we met at the basins, right? So she'd done her business. I had yet to do my business. And I just said, yeah, that was really fun. And then we got talking about the salami thing. I closed the door. We're still talking. She's on the other side of the stall, still talking about the carbonara her boyfriend used to, Alfredo that her boyfriend used to make. And she would almost take him back, ha, ha, ha. This stage now I'm weeing and I'm talking about the brown rice and the tomatoes and how I originally got the recipe from my ex in London and it involved artichokes, ha, ha, ha. Then I finish and I flush the toilet and I come out and then we continue while I'm washing my hands and then we leave the toilet together.
Did you, when you entered the stall and sat down, did you try and hold on hoping the convo would wrap up before you began your business?
No.
Really?
No, I did not. I was like, this is what I tell my kids. It's like, oh, poo, like they'll say, oh, that poo smells or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's why it's in the toilet. That's what it's for, right? So she knows that I'm in there not to do anything apart from a wee. So the fact that I did a wee while she was talking to me should be no surprise to her or anyone else. I'm in the toilet. That's what I'm there for.
I would be livid if this happened to me. Like, obviously it's different as a dude, but if I were to walk into a toilet, right?
Yeah.
And there's like 3 cubicles and 2 like urinal sort of bowls.
Yes.
If I just need to wee and someone is using that urinal,
yes,
out of courtesy, I will go and use the stall so that it's not we're not standing there shoulder to shoulder having an awkward chat, trying not to look down at each other, so that it's not uncomfortable for like either party. I will go out of my way. So not only do I do that, I would be shook if someone tried to start engaging in conversation about something we spoke about on Friday. I would probably just flat out ignore them.
Really?
And hope they take the hint. I find it wild.
No, I just kept the conversation going and I closed the door and locked it and popped down my pants.
Are you a shy weeer?
Nah.
See, I wouldn't be able to, I reckon I'd be able to wee whilst talking. I'd be like trying to concentrate on getting it out.
Oh,
and
really?
It's just all too much for me.
Tracy, is this wrong to have a conversation while you're doing a wee?
No, I don't think it is at all.
Great accent, Tracy, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you do the same, Trace? Do you ever engage in convos with colleagues?
Yeah, all the time. I actually work from home, so a lot of the time I'm having a wee whilst I'm chatting to colleagues, and I try and do it so that it doesn't make too much noise.
Yes.
But I don't have time to, waste, really.
Yeah, that's right.
Talking.
That's right, exactly. And sometimes you have to say, look, full disclosure, I'm doing a wee right now. Is that okay?
Wait, is there a difference between a number 1 and a number 2? Surely you're not cranking one out whilst you're continuing the convo.
I believe there is a difference.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Let's go to Kylie.
Kylie, is it okay to continue a conversation while you're on the toilet?
No, definitely not.
What should I have done, though, in that situation where I was going to the toilet, but the person I was talking to had already finished?
I don't. It's a bit of a tricky one. Maybe you can just pretend that you're deaf. I've been kind of like, I don't know. I'm a mum. I've got kids. I can just turn off to them.
Yes, but with your kids, you can say, listen, I'm having a wee, leave me alone for a second.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't know. It's the same with workplaces and stuff. It's just like, look, busy, not the time, when they're finished.
Okay, fair enough. Carolyn, what do you think? Is it okay to continue a conversation while you're on the toilet?
No, it's not. It's just not. I just think it's private time. I think you've just got to leave your phone out of the toilet and just go in and have your private time.
But I was talking to this person in person. What am I going to do? She started the conversation. Do I then say to her, I'm sorry, I'm about to urinate. Please consider my feelings.
Wrap it up, Marina. Get out.
Yeah, no. Well, I think you're in a situation where you had no choice.
Yes.
So that's okay in that situation.
Yeah, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, okay. Just don't do it again. It makes me feel uneasy.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name? Who is it? Chrissie Swans. Who am I?
Catherine, come in, spinner.
Hi, how are you?
You know, I'm good. I was in your neck of the woods last weekend for a birthday lunch with my best friend forever at Farm Vegano.
Oh, I love it there. We had my sister-in-law's wedding.
It's so
beautiful.
Fancy and lovely. I'd never been there before.
Yeah, it's really nice.
You're really hiding your light under a bushel there in South Morang, aren't you?
Just a little.
All right, Catherine, let's get you some cash. I've got $500 cash to give away thanks to Queen Baking. I've got a celebrity in front of me and 5 clues up my sleeve. I'm going to take $100 away for everyone you get wrong. Are you ready?
Yes.
I am a Melbourne-born musician and singer. Very popular at the moment. Famous and popular at the moment.
Kid Boy?
No, but great guess.
Clue number 2 for $400 cash.
I am an avid supporter of the Collingwood Football Club.
Robbie Williams?
No, but I really love that you're giving it a swing.
Even though we know he's not Melbourne-born.
Swing when you win it.
At least you tried. Clue number 3 for $300.
Have you watched the special on Netflix, Kath?
Which one?
The Robbie Williams one.
No, I haven't, but I did see it advertised.
It's so good. Clue number 3. I was nominated for 6 ARIA Awards this year and I won 2.
Clue number 4 for $200 cash.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Let's go. Clue number 4.
My partner is the star of a Netflix reality show called Selling Sunset.
No, I've got no idea.
Oh, I'm sad for you, Catherine. Clue number 5 for $100.
My full name is Georgia Claire Filippo, but you would know me by my stage name, which is...
I don't know.
I'm so
It's
sorry,
like Julie
Catherine.
or someone, but I've got no idea.
G-Flip. You've never heard of her.
Oh, you're going to have to go and listen to some G-Flip today, Catherine.
Yes.
Oh my God, my daughter's going to kill me. She was hoping
is.
that I'd win money so that I could buy her Kid Leroy tickets.
Oh, no.
Hey, I reckon listen to this show over this week, though, Catherine, because I believe some Kid Leroy tickets might be popping up.
Yeah, might be.
Yes, I'll have to keep trying.
Might be a bit of something
Well,
in it for you.
Queen Baking have saved their cash today, Swanee, but
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't done a cooking challenge for a matter of weeks, and I've started to grow a sweet tooth.
Yes,
with
the
all your
last one. I
cooking
love it
chat.
when you do this for me. The last time was the Halloween one.
Well, I want to set you a new task.
Yep.
And given we are coming into Christmas,
Yes.
I would like a Christmassy style cake.
Yes.
And the cake I want, because you were talking about making it not too long ago, last week or the week before, is a chocolate ripple cake.
I made it for my birthday.
That's right. And that's why I've had it on top of mine. So would you please make me one over the next 24 hours and we can assess this time tomorrow morning?
You've never had a chocolate ripple cake, have you?
No.
Oh my God, it would give me so much pleasure to make it for you.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Clickbait.
So I was today years old when I learnt that Bianca Censori, Kanye West's wife,
Yeah.
is just a Melbourne girl who went to school around the corner from me.
Legit. She's just from the Northern Burbs.
I just had no idea. I think I knew that she was Australian, but I didn't think too much about it. It seems so familiar.
Yeah, and there's quite a backstory to it. I kind of have friends that know her through other friends, and I think she initially went over to LA to start working for Ye.
Right.
And then the relationship developed from there.
Well, it seems like a very odd marriage. She has left him in Saudi Arabia where he's working on a new album. And apparently her sources close to Bianca have revealed that they are trying to talk her out of ever going back. And she's listening apparently now because there was a time that she wasn't.
Imagine what she's endured and had to listen to for the last 11 months since marrying him. Like, that poor woman.
He seems like really hard work.
He does. And he released a song over the weekend, Swanee, where he addressed some of the awful comments he's made over the past 2 years. And he appeared to stand by the comments.
Of course he does. Of course. I mean, why would you? What does Sam Pang say? Never apologise. This was alarming, though, in the article. The musician that's Kanye, has reportedly set a list of rules for Bianca, which allegedly include never speak, wear what he wants her to wear.
I believe that.
Eat certain food items and work out, even though Kanye doesn't.
Is this The Handmaid's Tale?
This sounds very odd. I hope that she never goes back.
Seriously. Stay in Melbourne, Bianca.
Speaking of relationships, I've clicked on a headline that says like a psychologist's guide to dating outside your age. 3 key insights.
I love this. I want this.
I've read the entire article and there's 2 interesting points.
Okay.
Men, on average, are accepting of relationships with women up to 10 years younger.
Right.
So if you're 30, you can go out with anyone from 20 to 30
Okay.
or 4.5 years older. So you can go out with someone who's sort of 35 and no one will bat an eyelid.
That's for the man?
For the man.
Okay.
On the other hand, women are accepting of relationships with men up to 8 years older. So
Okay.
a 30-year-old woman can go out with a 38-year-old man and no one will bat an eyelid. Or 5 years younger.
To the 25? Okay.
25, that makes sense. Anything out of that, of course, there's judgment everywhere, which can go to hell. Now, here are some terms. Gold digger, we all know that.
Yeah.
Define gold digger for me.
A gold digger is someone that goes out with someone for their money.
Usually a woman.
Usually a woman goes
Yeah.
out with a man for the
Yeah.
money, yes.
Cougar, what is that?
A cougar is if you, at the age of 50, were dating a 36-year-old.
Correct.
You would be considered a cougar
An
because you're going for someone much younger.
older lady.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this term? I'd never heard it. Amantha.
Amantha, I have not.
I love that I can teach you, because I had to then, it didn't even explain what a mantha is. It just assumed. So I then had to do secondary research and Google mantha.
And please enlighten
So
me,
it's
Swanee.
a play on the word panther.
Yes.
A mantha is a man who dates exclusively much younger women.
Oh, so Leonardo DiCaprio.
Pretty much.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, boo. Everybody hates a Monday, don't they?
We're nearly at the end of it, though, Swanee.
We sure are. If you are still feeling the Monday blues, I mean, we are not, because we are not this guy that's had to repurpose a hoodie for his bits and pieces.
His testicle sack is now so large, he has to wear a huge hoodie upside down instead of trousers.
I'll let you put that visual together for your Monday. And also, here's another little piece of good news. We've got Coldplay tickets in the bum bag.
We sure do, Swanee. If you missed their big news this morning after those amazing Perth shows over the weekend, they are coming back to Australia at the end of October and start of November next year. They're performing in Melbourne and Sydney. It is their Music of the Spheres World Tour. Sign up for first access tickets at coldplay.com. But next in Chrissie's Quizzy, it's a Coldplay edition.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
And not just any old bum bag, we have got Coldplay tickets in this bum bag, which means that you, Trish, want to win it?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever seen them before, Coldplay? They're amazing.
I haven't seen them live, but love them. Chris Martin is just amazing.
Isn't he just so gorgeous? Penelope, are you mad for Coldplay as well?
Oh, my God. He's adorable. I've seen them twice.
And I loved him with Gwyneth, but I love him with his new girlfriend, Dakota Johnson. They're just an epic couple. All right, let's get cracking. Ladies, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with the bum bag, but more importantly, tickets to go see Coldplay. Question number 1. Name the lead singer of Coldplay.
Trish Martin.
Trish.
Chris Martin.
Remember, ladies, to use your name as your buzzer first.
Oh, dude.
All right. Question number 2.
During their Perth performances over the weekend, which Australian legend did the band dedicate a song to?
Trish.
Yes, Trish?
Was it John Farnham?
No.
Oh.
Penelope, you've got a free hit.
Oh, my God.
Good friend of Chris Martin's. It was Shane Warne. Question number 3. It's an audio question. Name this song from their debut album, Parachutes.
Trish.
Yes, Trish?
Yellow.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Turn it up, Jack. Just feel, oh yeah, your skin and bones. Oh, do you remember hearing that for the first time? And I just felt like I'm alive now.
And then did you weep a little bit?
Oh, my God.
I think I'm going to weep.
That album, my God, Parachutes. It is my favourite Coldplay album.
Alrighty, we've got 2 points to Trish. Penelope, you are yet to get on the scoreboard.
Who is the mother of Chris Martin's 2 children, Apple and Moses? Yes, Trish?
Penelope.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
You
is that
are
a win?
going to Coldplay, Trish!
Yes! You are going, my girl. Well done.
I'm so excited.
Yes, Trish. Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour coming to Australia October and November next year. Sign up for first access tickets at coldplay.com.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And in great irony, Calvin Harris, I believe, is a well-publicised ex of Taylor Swift, and then Taylor Swift was just before him.
Ah, good
See
pick
what
up,
we're
Swanee.
doing here? We need to talk about text messages from your parents.
Yes.
13 24 10. Here's your official warning. To get your phone out and find your favourite text. I'm going to say older mums are better at these bonkers texts than older dads. But you could prove me wrong.
And sometimes dads start younger with the bonkers texts.
This is true. 13 24 10. Give us a call. The funniest one will get a prize. In fact, you'll all get prizes. There you go. Turning into Oprah. I received this from Patty Swan. Darling, I know you know about earphones, so I would love to talk to you before I get any in Black Friday sales. Maybe I even need Apple Pods, but I'm not really all that keen on earphones inside because I think I have odd inside ears, so maybe I need overhead ones.
Oh, she's across all the different options, though.
Odd inside ears is my favourite.
Why does she think that?
Well, because she does have odd inside ears, but that's a story for another time. I have just got home from lube dancing.
Sorry? What is she what's lube dancing?
It'll be revealed later. I have just got home from lube dancing. I had to stop before the end because my head ran out of concentration. I thought I can't follow one more instruction. And as you know, I'm unco. I'm off to bed in the next half hour. P.
I love that you're her mother, but she signs off with P.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now we get to the bottom of lube dancing. Darling, I went to line dancing last night, not lube dancing. As I said last time, my head gave out before my body did. I could not process one more instruction, but it will be good for balance and for sweating.
Yes, Pat.
She's obviously been told she needs to work on her balance and sweat a little bit. 13 24 10. Give us your favourite message from your mother, and I will give you this last one from mine. These are all happening in the last 5 days too, by the way.
Oh, she's been busy.
Oh, yeah, these are not, like, saved. This is the standard, and I live for them. Darling, my Instagram has got a bit grubby. Not porn, but just a bit ruder than I'm used to. What can I do? P.
Patty Swan, what is her algorithm serving?
I don't know. I don't know what she's Googling. Black Friday might have a different meaning.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
We are not 100% sure that mothers should have access to text messages. I am really looking forward to sending text messages to my kids as I age that are unhinged.
Nonsensical,
but also in exactly the same way that I speak.
Yeah, okay.
This is how Mum speaks. My Instagram has got a bit grubby, not porn, but just a bit ruder than what I'm used to. What can I do?
Can we please get some screenshots of what her algorithm is serving up? I would like to know.
I will. I'll get onto it. I'll text her now and she'll respond to me in about 4 weeks.
Fantastic.
So log that in. 13 24 10. What is your favourite thing that your parent has sent you? Hayley?
My mum, I love her to bits, but I've actually got two. Mum will start a text message with, "Oh my God, I've just had a heart attack." And I will literally, because I'll only see the first line of it and I'll have a heart attack. I'm like, "Oh my God, she's dead. Shit, she's in hospital." The other one is my dad. I'll send a text to him, like a long-winded text with questions, and he'll either give me the thumbs up or he'll just go, "Cheers."
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
My dad starts every text message with love, and I can just hear his voice saying it. I love that.
Priceline pharmacy voucher for you, Hayley. Let's go to Leanne.
Leanne, what did your mum accidentally send to you?
A message from my sister about me.
Leanne,
Did you hear that so-and-so is getting divorced and I don't know what her problem is? She accuses me of telling everyone, and I just messaged back, "You do."
Oh, Leanne.
She was asked not to tell anyone.
So you were the person she was talking about who was getting the divorce?
Yep.
Oh, Leanne.
No.
How long?
She was asked not to tell, and I got that within a minute.
Within a minute, she told someone.
How did you solve that between you? Like, did you give her a call and spray her? What happened?
No, I just said, "You do." That was it, and she knew she was in trouble, so yeah.
Oh, can you imagine the blood would have run cold when she saw your name on that text message.
The demons.
Big time. My sister found it hilarious.
I bet she did.
She's busted. I'm like, yeah.
Busted. You've got a Priceline pharmacy voucher, Leanne. Al, what did your mother-in-law do?
Okay, so she was texting my wife and her twin, and she said, "I'll come over later." And she was hip and cool, trying to shorten things, and all. She spelled cum as in C-U-M.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Now, I'm a mother of sons, as you know, Leo and Kit, and I know how bad something has to be for you to step in, to stick up for them.
Because that's like the last resort as a mother, right? You want to let them sort of fight their own battles and manage things themselves.
Of course.
Yeah.
So imagine how deeply furious Harry Styles' mum. Her name is Anne Twist, by the way, which just is wonderful.
Anne Twist.
Anne Twist with an E. She has had to defend her beautiful son, Harry Styles, on the socials about the absolute lashing he has received for shaving off his curly locks. Because, he debuted his crew cut. No, it's not a crew cut. It's a
number.
Buzz
He shaved
cut.
it. A buzz cut.
A buzz cut, which I think looks fantastic.
Looks elite.
He can do no wrong.
He was due for a mix-up.
He was, and he can do no wrong, as I've said many, many times. He looks wonderful. And Twist has taken it to the socials and says, when you consider, I'm going to put on a fancy English accent because I believe that that's what she sounds like. When you consider that H has a legacy of kindness and inclusion, has always made every effort to make everyone feel seen and appreciated for exactly who they are, there's an irony in the negativity he's been shown for having a haircut. Sorry, but I don't get it. Shrug emoji, #TPWK, which I then had to open up a new screen to Google. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
Treat people with kindness.
Oh, that's annoying. Just write it, woman.
Now,
No
moving
one says
on.
that.
Moving on to something that may be proper clickbait because I cannot find it in the real world. IRL, as they say. I've seen a screenshot here. Biscoff Tim Tams.
Now,
there's 6 packages of them. It looks to be a collaboration between the Great Biscuit Biscoff and the Greatest Biscuit Tim Tam, and I want to eat it, but I then Googled and I can't find it anywhere. And I feel like this is just Nectorious Puppies fever dream, and it's going to disappoint me if it doesn't happen.
so this Instagrammer, Nectorious Papi, has uploaded these Tim Tams, and Swanee, by the looks of the placement of the pictures on the Tim Tam packet, I feel like he's just done a Photoshop job.
Stop it!
And when I've now just Googled Biscoff Tim Tam, there's all these like recipes on TikTok on how to make homemade.
No, I just want to buy them off the shop. Oh my God, I've just got an idea because you have challenged me to make a chocolate ripple cake tomorrow in a Christmas theme for Queen Baking. I've got a packet of Biscoff at home. What if I use the Biscoff biscuits?
Yes, please.
In the same method as the chocolate ripple and make a Biscoff ripple cake.
I am here for that. And
I'm
I
bringing
want
in
to taste
both
that.
tomorrow. I'm bringing in both.
Yum. We'll be back tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.